Welcome back to another one. Tomorrow, Saturday, April 8th, is the start of a turkey mentor hunt, which is archery only, and a company called Whale's Tails Archery here in Dallasman, Wisconsin throws this together with the DNR. It's a great program. The only requirement is that you've never had a turkey tag before and you've never turkey hunted. Each hunter gets assigned one mentor, and that mentor pretty much takes them through a whole turkey hunt. They provide decoys, blind. If you don't have a bow, they got crossbows you can use. So it's a great program for people who are trying to get involved in turkey hunting. And it just so happened that one of the ladies that was going to end up doing the hunt ended up canceling. They were wondering if I knew anybody that would be able to jump in and fill a tag. And my buddy Kopacz, he's never bought a turkey tag before. We just started getting him hunting. He shot a whitetail this last fall. He's been out duck hunting with us, but he's never had a turkey tag. Lucky enough for him, he was able to get a tag tomorrow. We're going to be out chasing turkeys for him. Like I said, it's archery only, so we went to Whale's Tails today and we were kind of going over some things. Ethan is going to be his mentor, which is a good buddy of mine. He was going over some things with him, just kind of shot placement, turkey vitals, going over the difference between a Jake, a hen, a tom. They had some life-size turkey decoys that they put out there and put at different angles, so Kopacz was able to take a couple shots at it, because like I said, we're going to be in a ground blind, so we're going to be sitting on chairs. He's never shot like that. He shot out of a saddle and then just standing up at the range, so he was getting some practice. I know I'm itching to get out and start chasing something here, and I don't have my tag for another 2 weeks here. Hopefully Kopacz can make a good shot on one. I know Ethan's been putting in the groundwork. He's got a couple different spots where there's a decent amount of toms coming down right off a roost and then kind of transitioning in between this field. So our plan is just to cut him off going from roost into this field right in the morning. And he's actually had some cell cams out there, I think the last 2 weeks or so, and he's been getting them almost every day. All of us are meeting at 4:30 tomorrow morning. We're going to try to sneak in there, but the only tricky part is that where the birds are roosting and where we want to set up, we're going to have to walk around the birds a little more. I'm going to get heading home, pack up all my camera equipment. I'm going to just be behind the camera mainly tomorrow, taking photos, trying to record this whole thing. We will catch you guys first thing in the morning.
Dude, you gotta edit that and then put in, do a flip.
Yes! You
So
got him,
cool, man.
Right when you said you heard him spit, and I heard it too.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I was like, there's
didn't
one,
wanna move.
there's
Yeah,
one
you wanna
behind
move.
us. How's that?
What time is it? Is it 8 o'clock yet?
Dude, it did a backflip. That's because you drilled it, dude.
750.
Oh, dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, he definitely was coming slow.
Dude, the crazy part is like, nobody knows I'm doing this besides like us.
That's insane.
So I just sent a picture like everybody like, this
Yeah.
is what I did today.
Congrats, man.
Dude, thanks a lot.
I'm happy you were able to come out and do this.
Dude, that was one of the coolest experiences ever.
How was that? Did you get to watch him walk all the way down?
Yeah, I was, it's like a statue, dude.
Yeah.
I was like watching it, I'm like, you know, I got a second chance, I can't,
Yeah.
can't screw this
Well,
up.
and you did perfect with letting him get past you, so you couldn't see his eye. That's when
Yeah.
you drew. Like, he got
Yep.
past you, his head was behind his feathers, and then yeah, that was awesome. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that he started moving this camera. Thought he was still working with the other one.
Zoomed in perfectly.
Yeah, just double backflip, I think.
That was awesome.
Pretty sweet hunt.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of the morning?
Just hearing all the turkeys.
Yeah.
Hammer.
The whole woods wake up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There was a lot around.
Yeah, we got in a little closer than I thought, but it worked out.
Oh, it sounded like they were right on top of us at
Yeah.
one point.
Gonna keep turkey hunting?
Oh, of course. Of course. Glad I got to do it with the bow.
Right? Yeah, especially
First
to
one.
shoot your first one with a bow is a huge challenge. As you saw.
One of my favorite parts about turkey hunting in itself is just hearing the woods wake up, and then, yeah, you're always wondering where they're roosting, and like what Ethan was saying this morning is that he's been watching these birds for quite some time. He came in here last night, set the blind up for us, and he said he wasn't quite sure on if those birds were roosted in the same spot. Went in with hopes that they were still doing what they've been doing the last couple weeks, and sure enough, I mean, I think it was around 5:30 or so. That first one popped off, and they just started hammering for the next hour or so until they flew down. They started peeling away from us for a while. He just kept calling here and there, and eventually they worked on through the woods behind us here and had that first tom come in. Kopacz ended up being able to take a shot on it. Fortunately enough for the turkey, it was a clean miss.
And for us, so we could keep hunting.
Yeah, and we weren't quite sure exactly what happened when he shot at first. That's one of the nice parts about filming everything is I was able to go back on the camera right away and go through frame by frame, and we could see that it was a clean miss. Grab the arrow, make sure that there's no blood or nothing on it, and everything looked good. I think it was 20 minutes later, if that even, Ethan could hear one spit, and he wasn't quite sure if it was something he was hearing or if it was actually
It's an actual bird.
yeah, a bird coming in, and sure enough, he said something's coming behind us, and we look back, and here's this tom 20 yards behind the blind, just kind of walking down this trail that we got these decoys set out on, and
He walked past it, feet from the blind.
he just wanted to make sure he got far enough in front of us, and his eyes were focused on that strutter that was pushed out a good 10 yards in front of us, so Kopacz had enough time to draw, get settled, and get a good shot on him, in which he did.
As you can see in the footage, I mean, turkeys don't just do backflips on their own. Well, and we went from highs to lows. We had that first bird come in, and it was coming down the hill as the lead bird, and all the other ones were behind it, still gobbling, strutting, and with hens. And then somewhere in there, the hen got past it, got into the decoys first, and I screwed up. I didn't see that. And I told him to draw, and it kind of saw the movement, and that wigged out, and that pushed that tom out of strut, and still able to get a shot off, but luckily it was a clean miss. Checked the arrow, totally clean, still got it here, just missing a knock from a couple branch hits. Center punched a pine cone.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Killed the pine cone.
Deadly when it comes to pine cone hunting.
Yeah. Heard birds, saw birds, got birds, on to breakfast.
It was a lot of fun, and this is something that, you know, it's not too many people get to experience. It's a mentor hunt that Whale's Tales throws together in the town of Dousman here in Wisconsin, and it's archery only, and it's something that they put together with the DNR where they try to get people involved in turkey hunting.
If you are interested in the program, there's a thing on, it's called Whale Tails Archery website, and there's a sign up for there, and it's called the Canati Club. And you sign up on it, and it's basically an application process. You get however many applicants in the year, and then it's a random drawing for who gets to go in it. And then what there is that a week before the hunt, there's a class, because it's required to have about 4 hours of class time. That's why we do that class for you. And we went through all those videos and shot placement.
Yep.
We work in the range. We shoot the targets. We actually brought in pheasants to show them how to clean birds and stuff like that. So you get as much experience as you can in the classroom, and then where you really learn stuff is out here in the woods. All we try and do is prepare you to slow down and take that shot and like know where to hit the bird, because it's archery equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun just even, sitting back and filming everything. I mean, I enjoy that just as much as I do hunting. These past couple years, Kopacz has been kind of hunting with me, and we've been duck hunting, deer hunting. We got him his first doe last year. He took that with a bow out of a saddle, so that was a whole new realm for him. And now to take him out and have him experience turkey hunting, I think he's, from my understanding, it seems like he's pretty hooked from it now.
Oh yeah.
So now he'll be, chasing them thunder chickens all over.
Feed the addiction.
Yeah, I'll put a link in the description for everything, so you can find out all the information on Whale's Tails. And they do a lot of bow fishing stuff as well. They actually shoot a couple tournaments throughout the state here, and then they sell everything from hunting clothes to range finders to different archery equipment. They do have a full 3D range inside of their shop as well. So definitely give them a check out. I'll put everything in the description below. But I appreciate Ethan for having me come out and film, and then being able to take Kopacz out. It's definitely great being able to hunt with a couple buddies.
Well, congrats again, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna head to breakfast here and then meet back up with everyone at Whale's Tails, and hopefully we can
Share some stories.
Yeah, hopefully some other people are successful. And I mean, it's still early, so they definitely got plenty of time to pull in some more birds. But I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.